I sit in her darkened room. The smoke of incense thickens the air. She stands before me. Her silver pentacle glistens in the moonlight. I am yours, she declares. Whisper into my ear. Make those lips move. Tell me how you crave my energy. Place your spell on me. Twist my fragile mind. Bend my will to your desires. Ignite those fires within me. Speak up, lover. Place your hands on my skin. Tell me how long you've waited. Show me your power. I will show you mine. The quivering of her body fills my starved eyes. Her eyes gaze upon me and I go weak. A constant battle with this enchantress, but she will not win. Her ritual is not strong enough. Mine is. She slowly slips off her robe to reveal her mysteries. Occult symbolism is inked all over her body. My hands shake, but I must not falter. This is my spell. She is under my command. Candle flames cast her silhouette upon the walls. I beckon her to come towards me. She lunges at me like a hungry cat. I fall onto the floor beneath me where I have drawn ancient glyphs of protection, Elhaz and Uruz. Mounted on top of me, she looks me straight in the eyes and says, "You are stronger than you will ever know." I am caught off guard by this statement. Nonetheless, she already ripped off every article of clothing I had on, already trying to dig into my flesh with both her teeth and nails. I quickly muster up the strength to grab her hips and attempt to throw her off. Stuck like glue. The warmth of her skin is enough to melt my heart. Her voice shakes as she says my name, weakened as any man would be under such circumstances. Her teeth sink into my chest. Not sharp by any means, but still manage to cause the drops of crimson to surface. Lapping it up like a kitten. Smiles to me with reddened teeth and rosy cheeks. I am impressed not only by the purity of the energy surging through me right now, but also by your bravery and determination. So, I shall grant you a gift. She bites her own wrist, and I still wonder how such dull teeth can tear through flesh like a razor. Coagulating blood, the darkest red I have ever seen, thick and full of life. Close your eyes, witchy boy. Time to join my ranks. I shall teach you all I know. We will be inseparable. As I stared into her eyes, faced with an interesting decision, a moment of realization washed over me, one that I will never forget. It worked. It really fucking worked. I suppressed the strongest urges of laughter I have ever felt in my life. I closed my eyes and felt the warmth of her lips upon mine. Eagerly I kiss and taste the blood flowing into my mouth. It was then that I figured out it was a mixture of both hers and mine. It was a taste I will never forget, the richness of two coming together. Opening my eyes, I notice that things are not the same anymore. My perception is a little increased. Visually, everything has a brighter tinge. I can now hear the cars outside that I didn't hear before. My hands can now feel the complex textures of her skin. Beauty. The essence of life shimmers everywhere. I wanted to taste the nuances of her blood now. I gently push her away from the kiss, and like a thirsty peasant I drink from her wrist. Surprisingly, she moans with pleasure. "Drink, my love, drink," she whispers. I can taste sweetness, but also a dark nectar, almost like a sour cherry. The way her life force flows into me arouses me like I had never been before. It was quite the interesting evening. I didn't want to stop, but she pushed me away. "You have much to learn, and you have much to teach me as well," she said. We spent the rest of the evening walking through town learning things. I had to borrow her sunglasses because the streetlights and radiant things were hurting my eyes. She taught me many things over the years. Not a day goes by that I don't miss her. Bound by blood, yet so alone I wander through this life. Dreams of her scent, dreams of her presence. The dreams never stop. I drink and I take what I can to try to forget. It's useless. Still plagued by constant emotions, still plagued by bloodlust. Each girl I date intrigues me not by what her body looks like, what she feels like, or how we get along. What intrigues me is what their essence feels like flowing into my being, what their crimson fluid tastes like as it runs across my tongue. What have I become? What have I fucking become? All because of that one thing I did the full moon, based entirely upon my fantasies. My fantasies became a reality. I called out for her. She changed me. Now, I am alone.